All right, so let's dive into something pretty fascinating. Google's Gemini 2.0. Now, you might be a tech enthusiast, or maybe you're just trying to keep up with all this AI stuff.
Right.
Either way,
Sure.
this deep dive is going to unpack not just what Gemini 2.0 IS,
Right.
but what it could actually mean for you.
And there's a lot to unpack.
I bet.
One of the sources we looked at even called it the Swiss Army knife of AI.
Okay, now that definitely piques my curiosity. I am all ears.
Well, to start, Gemini 2.0 is the latest AI from Google DeepMind. What makes it really interesting is that it's not jet processing language like some of the AIs you might already be familiar with.
So it's more than just a chatbot, right?
Exactly. Gemini 2.0 goes beyond text. It can understand and work with images, videos, even audio, all at the same time.
Wow.
It's what we call multimodal, which basically means it can handle multiple types of information all at the same time.
Okay, so it's like it can actually see a picture and understand what's going on, not just read a description of it. Why is that such a game changer?
Think about it this way. Imagine you're looking at a complex chart full of data. Most AIs could maybe summarize the text, but Gemini 2.0 could analyze the visual trends, spot patterns, and even answer your questions about what the chart means. That's a whole different level of understanding.
I see where that Swiss Army knife idea comes in now. What else makes Gemini 2.0 so versatile?
Another key aspect is its contextual awareness. It doesn't just understand individual words or images.
Right.
It picks up on the nuances of a conversation, the subtle cues that give language its real meaning.
So it's not just responding to keywords, it's actually getting the context of what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
It's got to be huge for things like customer service, right?
Absolutely. Imagine a customer support chatbot that can actually understand your frustration, not just spit out canned responses.
Ugh, I hate those.
Right. It could completely revolutionize how companies interact with their clients.
And I bet this could have huge implications for education, too. Personalized learning, adaptive tutoring.
Oh, absolutely.
The possibilities are pretty exciting.
Definitely. And the third big piece of this Swiss Army knife is its adaptability. Gemini 2.0 uses really advanced learning algorithms, which means it can learn new tasks incredibly quickly.
So it's not limited to what it was initially programmed to do. It can actually evolve and learn on the fly.
Exactly. It's constantly learning and refining its abilities based on new information and experiences. So let's say you need a presentation for work and you want it to have text, charts, and even a voiceover. You could potentially ask Gemini 2.0 to create that entire presentation for you, pulling together all those different elements.
All right, now you're really speaking my language. This all sounds pretty impressive, but let's get down to brass tacks here.
Okay.
How could this actually impact someone like me in my everyday life? Give me some concrete examples.
Okay, let's say you're a student struggling to understand a complex concept in biology. With Gemini 2.0, textbooks could become interactive experiences.
Oh, interesting.
Imagine a biology lesson on the human brain, where the text is accompanied by detailed 3D models that you can manipulate, zoom in on, and explore.
That's a far cry from the static diagrams I remember from my school days. That would make learning so much more engaging, wouldn't it?
Exactly. And it's not just about making things more visually appealing. Think about the potential in healthcare. A doctor could upload an X-ray or MRI to Gemini 2.0, and it could help analyze the images, highlight potential areas of concern, and even suggest possible diagnoses.
Wow, that's incredible. It sounds like it could save doctors a lot of time and potentially improve patient outcomes, too.
Absolutely. And for creative professionals, the possibilities are kind of endless. Imagine being a filmmaker and having a tool that can help you with everything from script writing and storyboarding to editing, and even creating special effects. It could democratize filmmaking in a way we've never seen before.
So it's not just replacing jobs, it's giving people tools to do things they may not have been able to do before.
Right.
That's an interesting perspective.
And for businesses, think about market analysis, creating visually compelling reports, crafting targeted advertising campaigns. Gemini 2.0 could handle all of that.
Really?
This technology could give smaller businesses a competitive edge they might not have had otherwise.
Okay, color me intrigued. But I've been hearing a lot about other AIs lately, like ChatGPT and Bard.
Right.
How does Gemini 2.0 stack up against those?
That's a great question. ChatGPT is fantastic at generating human-like text.
Yeah.
And Bard excels at integrating with Google Search to pull in relevant information. But the key difference with Gemini 2.0 is that it's truly multimodal. It's not just good at one thing. It combines the best of both worlds and then some.
So it's like the next generation of AI, bringing together all these different capabilities into one powerful tool.
Precisely. Imagine you're launching a new product. With Gemini 2.0, you could upload a product image and it could instantly generate a compelling product description. Craft a targeted marketing pitch for different audiences.
Wow.
And even design an entire advertising campaign, all while taking into account the visual elements of your product. That's something that current AIs simply can't do.
Now, the question on everyone's mind, I'm sure, how can I get my hands on this?
Well, access kind of depends on your needs. For companies looking to integrate Gemini 2.0 into their operations, Google Cloud AI offers enterprise solutions, and developers can use the API to build Gemini's capabilities into their own applications.
But what about the average person? When can I start playing with this AI magic?
Don't worry, Google hasn't forgotten about you. They're planning to roll out Gemini 2.0 for personal use very soon. It'll likely be integrated with tools you're already familiar with, like Google Docs and Slides.
Nice.
So whether you're a business leader, a creative professional, or just someone who loves exploring new technology, Gemini 2.0 will be accessible to everyone.
That's fantastic news. It's really exciting to see this level of AI power becoming available to the masses. But zooming out a bit, what does the future hold for Gemini 2.0? What kind of impact could it have on our lives in the long run?
That's where things get really interesting. The potential of Gemini 2.0 is vast. It could change the way we work, learn, and create in ways we're only just beginning to imagine.
Okay, paint me a picture. What are some of the most exciting possibilities?
Well, imagine a world where your personal assistant isn't just scheduling meetings, but also generating detailed presentations.
Oh, wow.
Complete with visuals and talking points based on your notes and ideas.
So it's like having a superpowered assistant that can handle all those time-consuming tasks, freeing you up to focus on the bigger picture. I can definitely see the appeal in that.
Exactly. And for creative industries, Gemini 2.0 could become the ultimate creative partner. Filmmakers, designers, writers. Imagine having one tool that can assist with every stage of the creative process, from brainstorming ideas to producing the final product.
That would be incredible. It could really level the playing field, giving independent creators access to tools and resources that were previously only available to big studios.
Right. And think about the possibilities for global communication. Gemini 2.0's advanced language processing capabilities, combined with its ability to understand and adapt to different cultural contexts, could revolutionize the way we interact with people from around the world.
So we're talking about a future where language barriers are a thing of the past. That's a pretty powerful thought. But with all this talk about the positive potential, it's important to acknowledge that there could be challenges too, right?
Of course. Any technology as powerful as this comes with certain considerations. One of the key questions is how to ensure that Gemini 2.0 is used responsibly and ethically.
That makes sense. It's like giving someone a powerful tool. You want to make sure they're going to use it for good.